Iman Zamatkesh done in one round. You must be happy with that tonight.
Yeah, I was very pleased with my performance, yes.
Listen, that's 4 knockouts now, right? What have you got in there?
Well, in this weight division, everyone can punch hard. I was trying to be like more calm than rushing it. So, but I guess when you are calm, it's more explosive than you are rushing it. Yeah.
You're calm, but you also bring the storm, right? Yeah. Listen, I was speaking to Sonny Edwards beforehand, your manager. He is, he thinks a lot of you. He's talking about how he wants to see you fight Pat Brown. You've a rematch from the amateurs. Talk to me.
Yeah, well, me and Pat got history, and I got all this. He's a lovely guy. I really like him as a person. But end of the day, we would love to have a fight again. There will be a cracking fight. We both go forward fighter, and it's gonna be like a fight everyone wants to see. So. Yeah, I can't wait for that to eventually come up.
Well, he's a fighter very much on the up. He's getting a lot of hype right now. How do you think you could fare against him? How do you beat him?
Yeah. Listen, we are both going forward fighters, and the only way you find out, put us in the ring, you'll find out. So we'll see at the night. It's gonna be good, right? Good. People would be for a treat on that if that fight happens.
Hopefully it does. Listen, Iman, I know your journey has not been an easy journey, so just to be in there competing on this level is fantastic. Must mean a lot to you.
Yeah, when I came, I had nothing. From sleeping in the street to where I am today, I'm over the moon. We are just keep on grinding, keep on progressing. That's the main goal. Yeah.
Were there moments where you thought about giving up?
Well, I never lost hope, so that's why I'm here, and I advise everyone out there, keep on grinding and keep on dreaming. Dream big.
You are an inspiration. Many congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much, Dev. Thanks for having me.
Well, that is Iman Zamatkesh. Let's head back over. Oh, he's got one more thing. Come on, Iman, what you got?
I want to say massive thank you to my sponsors, especially Ian and NJS. They really back me up. And my supporters, they come all the way here to support me. I wouldn't be able to do it without them.
Okay, so I'm joined here by a victorious Frankie Wood, just done 4 rounds in there, your second pro outing. How would you assess that just coming out of the ring now?
Firstly, I want to say thank you to everybody who's come down to that. I really appreciate it. Frank, Francis Roy on my team, and obviously Alan, Eddie Smith and Paul. Yeah, it was a good performance. I've been out 9 months out of the ring, so let's get the ring rust off and get back in the swing of things.
Yeah, of course. I'm sure, look, you've been working obviously really hard with Al in the gym, and the improvements that you made from your professional debut. Did you feel those as the rounds were going on tonight?
Well, I've been feeling them in the gym. Obviously, it's different on the night. So obviously, I'm definitely better than my debut. I'm maturing. I'm getting stronger. He's a very tough guy. Like, he's been in there with some boys who have a lot more experience than me, and he's a tough guy. So yeah, I definitely want to get out again. I want to get out another 2 more times, and then next year you'll see the best of me, I believe.
What is it that Francis is saying to you? Just stay as active as possible. Is that the plan?
He's saying regardless, even though I'm saying with Queensberry, regardless of where the show has to be, I'll just box in it, and that's completely understandable. When I'm closer to London and closer to the place, I will get the 200, 300, 400 tickets, and that's what. There weren't too much of an atmosphere today, but when I'm in London, you'll call even the big stadiums, you'll still hear it.
Good though to kind of come out of London for yourself, and only your second fight, and get a bit of experience of fighting around the country, because you might be on some big shows across the country hopefully one day.
Yeah, well, it was pretty much a link to the amateurs. Obviously, when I went to the Worlds and Europeans and all these places, I was away from home with no family, staying in a lot worse hotels than the Marriott, I can tell you that for free. But yeah, I prefer it, to be honest. It gets me away from distractions, it gets me away from everything, and it just lets me focus with my team.
Al, can we bring you in for a second, please, mate? Come in. Just talk to me about this young man's talent. Obviously, second outing, Al. Happy with the improvements that you saw from perhaps the first fight for Frankie?
Yeah, definitely. Look, he's only a young kid. He had a stellar amateur career. Come from a great club. He's been to a couple of other clubs, you know, so he's been well taught by good trainers. So, yeah, it's a perfect opponent for him to learn, not make mistakes. He's cagey, he closes up. It's an improvement from the first one. And yeah, he didn't put a foot wrong. You just got to learn how to open kids like that up. Over 4, it's hard. But yeah, really pleased. Great performance, trains hard. Yeah, really good.
Look, you've worked with some tremendous talents. What is the ceiling for Frank?
Listen, do you know what? He wouldn't be in our gym if he couldn't reach a certain stage, and that's unfair to put pressure on him. You don't win them type of national titles, go to the gyms he's been, and not really about to get a certain type of level. He's with Charlie Senior his own weight, the Olympic bronze medalist, and he's helping Sam prepare for his world title. And if he's good enough for that, it shows you what we think he should get.
Well, listen, you're in good hands with Al, good hands with obviously Frank and Francis. Just leave the final word too. What is it that you want next, Frank? Just keep busy, as we said.
Yeah,
Five guys.
Yeah, I want
Five guys.
Yeah, 5 guys.
Eric Chisora style.
Yeah, no, I want maybe 5 more opponents this year. Maybe that'll work instead.
5 guys and 5 more opponents this year. Well done, Frank. Speak soon.
Mason Payne, my goodness, that backflip. I mean, if I did that, I'd be in pain.
Best one yet so far, isn't it, that one? What'd you give it? What'd you rate it out of 10?
I mean, the performance or the backflip? Everything. I mean, for me, I think you're a straight up 10, Mason Payne. Come on.
The ladies say the same. The ladies say the same.
How was it for you in there? How would you rate your own performance?
Yeah, good. It was my first 6-rounder, so I thought I'd be nice and relaxed, which I showed, I thought. He was playing a few mind games, so I done it back. But no, it was good overall performance. I hurt him a few times, but he hurt his leg apparently, you know. So, but the ref stopped it because I caught him at the end. So there you go. It was good performance overall.
I like that. I like that you say he hurt his leg. Apparently, a little bit of a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Do you think he was looking for a way out? Or?
You know what he said to me? He said, "Me you tomorrow." I was like, "Oh, no, I like the gloves, thanks."
So what's next for you then? I mean, that's great. You're now what, 5-0. Everything's moving along very, very nicely. What do you want to do?
Hopefully push on to the end of next year for a title. That'd be nice, but just keep getting me out as much as possible. I want to thank my manager Francis, obviously Frank Wood and Queensberry for putting me on the show, all my sponsors. Sorry I ain't got my top on, lads, but yeah, thank you. Also, I want to give a big shout out to my mum. She does a lot at home, so there you go. I want to thank her as well.
Always got to shout out your mum.
Yeah.
Well done.
And also Uncle Si for the gloves. Thanks, mate.
Listen, tell me this. You're training by Dan Woolwich as well, right? So you're in Chatham. You train with Charlie Hickford. What's the vibe like down there?
It's unreal. Me and Charlie, we're close pals as well, so it's always nice to train with your good friends. Very good. Best team that I can get at the minute, I reckon, 100%.
Listen, what I've got you, it's a great show, the main event, right? Ryan Garner, Bellotti. You must have an opinion on how that's going to go.
To be fair, I haven't watched much of Bellotti, but what I watched of Ryan Garner, he is good. He's very good. Obviously, I've got to stick with the Queensberry boys, so I'm going to go with Ryan.
Okay, listen, and we're going to go with you. Best of luck, Mason Payne. Congrats.
Thank you, appreciate it, thanks.
5 fights, 5 wins, 5 knockouts. You must have enjoyed that.
Yeah, can't ask much more, can I? Especially with such a big following, and can't thank everyone enough for coming to support me again. It's just nice doing it so close to home and people can come and watch.
The crowd, I mean, that's the noisiest it's been so far. I expected that with you. You've done so many tickets. They really love you here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very close to most of these supporters, all close friends and family. Like I just said, I can't thank them enough because they've been to every fight I've had so far, and I hope they continue to do that and continue to follow my journey.
How would you assess your performance tonight?
Relatively happy. I'm never very happy with my performances, but I'm happy to get them out of there. Things I did well, lots of things to improve on, but as a whole, I'm very happy with it.
For the first time, you heard the bell to go into the 3rd round. How was that?
Yeah, it's what I want, to be honest. Like, I think I'll be stepping up the rounds soon, and if I'm just boxing 1 and 2 rounds, it doesn't get me that in the ring experience, which is probably a bit different to sparring. Like, I can do 6 rounds, no problem in sparring, and I'm sure I'll have no problem doing it in the ring, but it's just getting there and doing it and knowing that I can do it, having that confidence in myself.
It looks like these guys at this level that you're boxing right now, they just can't live with you. They can't live with your power. And how quickly do you think you're going to start getting stepped up? You've done so much as an amateur as well.
Yeah, I've had loads of amateur experience, boxing internationally for years, so to be honest, the pro game's new to me, so I don't know how quickly I'll be stepped up. I'll leave that down to my manager, and he'll make decisions for me there, and just look forward to it all.
Listen, it's all going so well. By the way, this is a Queensberry show, by the way. You're not a Queensberry fighter. How did you end up on here?
I don't know, to be honest. Eddie and Frankie are getting on better now, aren't they? So I guess a few conversations we had, and they managed to get me on a Queensberry show so close to home. But I'm very grateful to Queensberry for getting me on, and for Matchroom for making it happen as well. Get to experience best of both worlds, don't I? A bit of Queensberry and a bit of Matchroom, and yeah, I've enjoyed the week thoroughly.
Listen, it can't be bad at all, and big-time boxing on the South Coast seems to just be happening more and more. Ryan Garner's talking about fighting at St Mary's one day. I mean, this is stuff that dreams are made of, eh? It was all happening down here.
Yeah, definitely. I have ambitions to do similar things. I love to box in Southampton. Also, I've got following from Wales. I love to box in Cardiff one day as well. So yeah, boxing on the South Coast is growing very quickly. I think a few years ago there weren't loads of boxes down there, but now it seems to be thriving. Hopefully it carries on to going that way, because it's better for my career.
Good stuff. Taylor, congratulations and welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think all fighters dream of their professional debut. I think your dream just played out in terms of professional debuts, didn't it?
Yeah, 100%, man. Firstly, I want to say alhamdulillah. Thank God for this opportunity. Without him, none of this would be possible. I want to thank Frank Wood, Queensberry Promotion for supporting me. And yeah, man, I just want to thank everyone for coming out. Big up Slough, big up South London, Birmingham. We had just like under 500 people in there, right? Over 500 people in there, man. That's big for a debut out in Bournemouth, nowhere near home. It's crazy, man. Big up everyone. H is happy with me, my coach. Come in here, man.
Good man. The noise in there was quite incredible. Yeah. It was main event noise. How much did that spur you on?
Yeah, it was big, man. It was big, man. 100%, man. Thank you to everyone that came out, bought tickets. It's unreal. Good man.
And what did you make it a performance? Happy?
Happy, baby. We got the stoppage. That's what you want for a debut. Asked him not to rush it too soon. Have a nice feel of the ring and your boxing for the first round, and do what you need to do to let people remember your debut for the rest of the rounds. And he got the job done. So a very, very, very well done to him. His family support, Frank Warren. He's ticked all the boxes, inshallah, to become a world champion, man. And we're with one of the best promoters in the world, and happy to be here, and we're here to stay.
You said to Dev, I think I've got one. That was what the line was in the press conference. Yes. We saw a bit of that tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, I got one, and the other kid got a couple to his face. You know what I mean? But no, very happy.
Shout out to my opponent as well, man. Very tough opponent, He knew how to survive in there, man.
Very tough. The other kid's been 10 rounds. He knows what he's doing, and fair play. He did say afterwards, because that he's got a serious whack on him, and. But it was lovely. It's perfect. Everything that had to be. A massive shout out to Hamza Shiraz's dad, Adam Azim, his dad, all of them who turned up to support this kid, and his old man Osama. All of them. He's got an amazing support system. We put together a lovely team, the whole lot. Do you know what I mean? And David Adley's been very supportive throughout this. Massive shout out to Adley, and on the come up with Hergovich, he's gonna put my man to sleep. And yeah, that was lovely, man. Turki Al Sheikh said that he's looking for prospects on the Canelo Crawford undercard.
Could be the one.
Yeah, could be the one.
Are you aware that the man that you stopped tonight had never been stopped before in a professional ring?
I didn't know that, That's big, man.
That's quite an achievement.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my strength and conditioning coach.
Who's that? Who's
Keep
that?
everything in-house.
Everything in-house, baby. Yeah. Good shout out to Paul as well. Paul the nutritionist, Hank the physio, Fozzie, Dempo, or Charlie, AB. You know what I mean? It's actually AB in the corner that I was like, listen, let him start putting together. Do you know what I mean? If he wants you in, he wants you in. Get in. You know what I mean?
Trust me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work with me, man.
Yeah.
Trust me. Don't like the cameras, but big up AB.
Good man.
Not much to say, really.
He's so happy.
He's happy. Well, congratulations. A really good performance. The last thing is you want to have a little rest, I'm sure. How soon will you be back in the gym?
You know what? I didn't really feel like I done too much in there, so I'll probably be back in the gym.
Do some pads after?
Nah. I'll probably go for a light run. Go for a light run. I'll be back in the gym next week, therefore.
Well done. Enjoy your moment.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Cool. Well, you certainly had a game opponent in there tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, very tough guy, very tough guy. He's been in there with the likes of Dennis McCann. There's a few others, I was watching them earlier, but yeah, been there with some tough people. Very double person.
He was pretty relentless, wasn't he?
Yeah, look, I'm not going to lie, he had a hard head. I hit him with the first backhand. I thought, oh shit, this guy, yeah, very adorable.
You did plenty well in there. I'll ask coach first. What do you think he did well?
I thought he did everything well. He kept his distance. He stayed patient. What people don't understand is he actually went up in weight to fight this guy. That's not his weight class. This guy's a very strong guy at his own weight class, so he probably blew up another couple of kilos after the weigh-in. You feel me? So it's not nothing that we haven't faced before, but he did a great job. He kept his composure. And people also don't understand when a guy's like that, he's dangerous because he's bigger, but he's also a southpaw. So you can't get too much or you'll give up too much.
What do you think you learnt in that fight?
Well, look, it's my first show with Queensberry, and I can't wait to put on more very good performances with the likes of Frank Warren, Turkey. I can't wait to get involved in them all. But look, it was a good experience. Like my second 6-rounder, I learned how to keep my composure under the big lights, you know. Yeah, that's what I learned.
They're important, aren't they? Those types of fights.
Yeah, these are very important because, like you said, right away, the first thing I told him was, if you hurt him, don't go try to finish him because he's bigger. He can take a little bit more, and he's going to be trying to knock you out when you try to finish him. Right earlier, we got caught with an overhand left or straight left trying to take him out. And so I had to tell him when he got back to the corner, this is exactly what I told you about before the fight started. We can't do that. So, you know, it's a lesson learned. I'd rather learn it now than learn it down the line. So it's a good lesson learned, and we move on from there.
Did you feel the pressure tonight? A lot of talk about you, legend in your corner, bit of pressure?
Like I said the other day, what's pressure? I don't even know how to spell it.
Yeah. That's one of the best responses I've ever had in an interview.
I got that from one of my idols too. Shout out to Naz.
Brilliant. Well, look, it was a good performance. It was a game opponent. I'm sure you want to have a bit of a rest. What does the future hold the next 6 months or so?
Hey Frank, I'm ready. Turkey, I'm ready. Get me back out. Another performance incoming.
And from your point of view?
I'm ready for whatever. I'd rather us have a right-hander from now on until we get up the ladder a little bit, but we're ready for whatever.
Well done. Congratulations.
That was for you. Love you, kid.
Cole, congratulations. We know that you love a tear-up, but tonight you showed much more than a tear-up. That was a proper masterclass.
I appreciate that, thank you. Tonight, look, he was a good fighter, a very, very good fighter, and I knew I was in for a tough fight tonight. I worked relentless in the gym. I sacrificed more than people know, and I think it showed tonight.
Did you feel really good? Because I was sat just a couple of feet away from the corner which you were going to, the red corner, and after each round there was a big smile and there was a fist pump and it was, yes, I've got that one, I banked it. Did you feel good in there?
I was just enjoying to be back, to be honest. I was just so happy to be back in there. It was weird today because I wasn't that nervous. I don't know if you could tell, but all day I was so confident. Like I said, I worked so hard in the gym. I told myself yesterday I've done everything I'm supposed to do, so I can just go in there and enjoy myself now, because win or lose, there's nothing more I could have done.
You hit him with some big shots and early on, and he landed a few as well. But did you feel like you were going to get him out of there a little bit earlier?
I knew I hurt him in the first. I hurt him to the head and I hurt him to the body early, but I just didn't want to get carried away. I know he's undefeated, he's tough, he's got a big punch, so I just wanted to take my time in there, get the rounds in. The plan was to take him out late, so everything went to plan, to be honest with you.
Ben, I was watching you at the corner of my eye. You threw every punch with him, didn't you?
Yes, oh mate, he's a great boxer, but it don't matter how good he is, I'll always be nervous. I feel sick to my stomach, but I thought he boxed great tonight. I thought he boxed exactly how I thought he should have. Like he said, we said about him stopping him late. We knew the kids are coming in as a champion. Yeah, you don't forget he's been out 2 years. The kid coming as a champion, so you've got to give him all the respect. You've got to remember that we've asked for fights. No one wants to fight this man. That kid come in, stepped forward, and as the champion, and said, "I'll fight him." So hats off to Amir, and very respectful kid. But yeah, I thought he done exactly what he was supposed to do tonight. He showed a bit of everything. I thought he showed a bit of boxing, a bit of slickness, toughness. Took a shot, give a shot, and then showed he can bang later on.
I just want to say that as well, Amir, the build-up, everything there was a lot of respect there, and we spoke about it yesterday, didn't we? And that's why you didn't see me talk a lot. I kept quite humble, and I felt like he did. He was a champion there. A lot of kids turned down fights. He accepted his fight with 3 weeks' notice, so I got to give a massive respect to him, and that's why I trained so hard, and that's why I prepared, because I knew he was going to give everything tonight, and it was going to take the best car fail to beat him.
Absolutely. About 6 months ago, you guys joined me on commentary. Brilliant co-coms team, I may add. And some of the conversations we had in between fights was, and you've both got the same mindset, it's about we will literally fight anybody, and that is your motto. That is the message which you're sending out.
Yeah, I think he proved that tonight. 2 years out of the ring, coming back straight to a title fight, 10-rounder. Normally guys need a warm-up fight, but he proved tonight that we will fight anyone.
Absolutely. Well, is there anybody on the top of your list? We want you to enjoy your moment, but you must be looking a little bit into the future.
It's the British title eliminator. So if it's the British title next, it's the British title next. But there's not really no one that I can point out and say I want big fights. So it's the big fights I'm interested, the big paydays. So I'll leave that to my team. But I will, like you just said, we will fight anybody.
And lastly, I know your brother's been a massive impact on your life and the camp and everything to do with your boxing. Who else has been a big support on this journey and getting to the point where you've won this belt?
I got to give a big shout out to Martin Bowers, to the Peacocks, to my sponsors, but everyone just believed in me. And that being out of the ring, there was a lot of opportunity for people to drop out, for Martin to not train us. I don't give him a penny. Do you know what I mean? And we turn up at his gym every day, demanding his time and his efforts. And yeah, so I've got to give a massive shout out to them boys. Denzel Bentley doesn't stop shouting our name, bigging us up. Dan Aziz, Sam, Joe, like all the boys in there, Sam King, Alfie Gasson. These boys are in the gym with us week in, week out. We're like a family in there, so they're all a massive boost to me and my brother, to be honest with you.
Some gym, innit?
It's a great gym, innit? It can't get better. The sparring, the training.
A lot of dangerous fighters.
Brilliant. Well done. Enjoy your night. Congratulations.